All right, now we're about to get into spoiler territory. So the big spoiler warning: if you have not seen the movie, if you have not seen the movie yet, then you've heard our
Get
opinions.
out.
You can go ahead and leave.
Get out.
So yeah, let's get into it. First off, I did not see the Killmonger cameo comment. I thought that was super cool to see him.
No, I was like 80% sure that it was going to be pre-recorded Chadwick Boseman footage.
Oh yeah,
And then it was Killmonger, and I was like, "Whoa!"
whoa
But
yeah,
it made perfect story sense though. So I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
but man, what a great cameo.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool that they brought him back. I also thought it was really cool how they tied that into the story with like with Shuri like hoping to see the ancestors, but instead seeing Killmonger and this whole like moral dilemma and dichotomy of wanting to do right by her brother, but also feeling a sense of the same kind of sense of vengeance and revenge that Killmonger felt in the first movie.
Yeah, it tied in great when Killmonger was just
Such a great villain, yeah,
literally making fun of the past Black Panthers, like
yeah,
was directly calling them out,
yeah.
including T'Challa.
I know,
And part of me was like, dude, not this movie.
I
Stop.
know, not the
Stop
time.
talking bad about
Yeah,
T'Challa.
not the time.
But they used that to turn it around and have
Yeah,
a great payoff at the end of the movie with Shuri. And how do you think about Shuri as the new Black Panther? I'm curious.
I thought it was cool. I really liked her character in the first Black Panther, and I thought in this movie she went through like a really great arc, and just trying to like find herself and trying to get over the loss of the T'Challa, and I thought it made perfect sense, and I thought the one she was finally in the Black Panther suit, it was badass.
Yeah, agreed. It felt natural. It felt like a great continuation of the story,
Yeah,
especially after, like, 'cause we didn't get Black Panther till the end of the film.
yeah.
So I feel like there was a great setup, great motivations to get there. It perfectly paid off, in my opinion. I have no problems with Shuri becoming Black Panther.
Yeah, yeah, that was cool. Let's talk about Namor. You want to go first on that one?
Yeah, yeah, sure. So, the actor Tenoch Huerta, I
Yeah.
believe that's how we pronounce it.
Uh-huh.
Uh, was great.
Yeah,
Was
he was
great
great. Yeah.
actor. Namor, we already talked about all of him, so he was great.
Yeah.
But I have some problems with Namor's character.
Mhm.
Couple of them. One, why did they make him not from Atlantis? I mean, what? Screw DC, okay?
Yeah.
This is Marvel. Let
Yeah, I
them
know.
do what they want, okay? Who cares if it's
Yeah.
similar to Aquaman?
Like that was weird. Yeah, I mean, people go in this movie, they know it's a Marvel movie, they know it's not Aquaman, so
Yeah.
I just don't see the point of that.
Also, everyone knows what Atlantis is, so no one
Yeah,
will be
everyone
confused.
knows. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Number two, he called himself a mutant, but he also said that the plant gave him the winged feet and the spiky ears. So what's his mutation?
yeah,
That confused me.
yeah. That was strange. Yeah,
I guess because he was born with those powers, but
maybe.
does that mean that are mutants not the X gene anymore? Is it just anybody born with? It opens up a can of worms, and we can sit
Yeah,
here talking about nerdy shit for hours.
I
So,
know.
so that I just had a couple problems, but it's like petty problems, right? It's not doesn't
Yeah,
affect the movie at all.
yeah. I agree. Yeah, I thought like the origin change was weird as well. Because I mean Atlantis like is like a fictional place that is not like it's not like exclusive to Aquaman. There have been
Yeah,
there have been tons of movies and shows about Atlantis. You know.
yeah. I mean, Poseidon's from Atlantis, and
Yeah,
that's
Poseidon. Yeah,
Greek mythology, right? Or Roman
I
mythology, whatever it
I
is.
know. Yeah,
So I wouldn't have had a problem if it was Atlantis.
yeah.
Also, the origin of them consuming a plant, and then I guess because he was consumed.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm recording something. Sorry, my roommate.
No problem.
Uh, so consumed a plant. I guess it's because his dad, the dad was not from the plant. His mother was from the plant, so he was born like Aquaman. He's from the sea and it's just the origin was so much more confusing than the regular one of
Yeah,
a guy from
it's very
Atlantis loves a
convoluted.
girl from the Earth, just have
Yeah,
a baby. That's much simple. That's
I
much
know.
simpler.
I know.
And I don't get why they changed it, but it's fine.
Yeah,
My girlfriend wasn't confused, so I guess I just thought about it too much.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah. So, what were your thoughts on the after credit scene? Yeah, because I thought that was a really interesting, like twist that they went with, and a way to to kind of wrap things up, and with the character of T'Challa and his relationship with Lupita Nyong'o's character.
So, my honest first reaction was I didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
It feels a little it felt a little cheap to me to just have like they honored Chadwick in such a great way
Uh-huh.
but then they have him have a descendant, which they hid into the last post-credit scene, and it feels like a way for in the future for them to
Uh-huh.
be able to bring T'Challa back
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they named him T'Challa.
Yeah.
So like if they weren't gonna recast Black Panther, which was fine with me,
Yeah.
then why did they give him a kid named also T'Challa?
I know, yeah.
They could have named him something different, and that would have been totally fine. But it
Yeah.
feels like they're giving themselves in 10 years. Oh, here's T'Challa back as the Black Panther. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. And I do get how that would seem like a very sudden a very like it's a very like sudden thing, like very last minute and yeah, yeah, to your point.
yeah, so like when they announced they weren't going to recast him, I was fine with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they did this,
I was cool with
and
that.
it's
Yeah.
like either pick one,
I
recast
know.
him, or don't
Yeah.
leave the can of worms open for you to bring T'Challa back in 10 years.
I know. Yeah.
So that's just. But it was a great story element though with Shuri to be able to see new T'Challa
Yeah.
because that was his name, right? They did his name. He did say his name was T'Challa, right? I heard that right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. His like the name is T'Challa.
Okay, because I heard him say, "I am Prince T'Challa, son of King T'Challa," and I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, that's the same name."
Yeah, same name.
So that was my honest first reaction. But I'm sure in a couple months I'll be fine. I won't worry
Yeah.
about it anymore. But
Yeah, there you go.
what did you think?
I didn't mind it. I thought it was cool.
Okay,
don't really have much to say about that.
yeah, the actor they got for him was adorable. So
He was great. Yeah.
he was great. He was great.
Yeah.
So that was a good stinger though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It's a good stinger. Got people talking for sure. Everybody after the movie was like, "Oh my God!" Like talking
Yeah.
about the.
Yeah. Is there anything else that we haven't touched on?
Um, do you want to touch on Val and Everett Ross, their characters?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Like I had no clue that Val was going to be in this movie. So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I had no idea either. She's gonna be Thunderbolts, right?
Yeah, she's going to be in Thunderbolts. I believe she's going to be one that like brings them together.
Sweet. I wouldn't mind seeing Namor for that. That'd be cool.
I mean, yeah.
I like Val's character. I think she has a lot of great just like on-screen presence. She's great on screen. So just anything with her in it,
Yeah, I love Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and I was watching some of Seinfeld episodes recently, and and this movie, that and this movie, like reminded me like just how good of an actress and a comedic presence like that she is.
yeah, that I completely agree, man.
Yeah,
Completely agree.
it was also really interesting and surprising that Val and Everett Ross they're like married. Like that was super out of nowhere.
That was random.
Yeah,
It just kind of played for comedic, just lighten up the tension, from otherwise
yeah,
heart heavy movie.
absolutely, yeah. And I am curious, to see just where they're gonna take Val as a character, because she was in the Falcon and Winter Soldier, a Black Widow, so I'm very
That's right.
curious.
Yeah,
So I'm very curious as to what exactly that they're leading up to, and like how big of a role she's gonna play in in events to come.
completely agree. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I think the last thing to talk about really is M'Baku becoming the king of Wakanda.
Oh yeah, M'Baku. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome for me. I
Yeah.
absolutely love M'Baku. So
I
anytime there's
agree.
more M'Baku, Winston Duke on screen is a win for
Yeah.
me. So,
Oh yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, that's an absolute win. I was getting kind of scared when he was fighting Namor and Namor got him with a spear. I was getting kind of scared there. Like, okay, oh no, please don't kill off M'Baku. That would
yeah, yeah,
like that would make me mad.
yeah. No, that worried me as well.
Yeah,
But yeah. Other than that, man, I think we've got it all. Like I said, I love the movie.
yeah, me too. Yeah,
I want to see it again.
yeah,
I think
totally.
Ryan Coogler did something that is very hard to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, when you have your main actor pass away suddenly and tragically, it's just you got to redo everything. You got to rewrite.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Which I wonder if this like if how much they actually re because like I feel like if you place T'Challa into this story, it would still work. You know, with the
Yeah,
battle for of Atlantis, whatever.
yeah,
I'm calling it Atlantis, and deal
yes,
with and still dealing with the United Nations and Wakanda as a a
hmm,
thriving country.
yeah,
I think it could still work with T'Challa in it. So I wonder how much they did have to shuffle things around and
yeah, like
change story elements.
yeah, I think so too. I think they still had like the basic story of like the conflict between Atlantis and and Wakanda. I think they still had that element, but I think the main thing that changed was trying to get around like Chadwick Boseman and trying to find a way to give the character of T'Challa a good send off, and also find a way to pass the mantle on onto Shuri. So I think they still had like the basic plot. They just had to figure out the T'Challa equation.
Yeah, I think we also didn't mention that we should talk about how they wrote him off screen. It was very instant, like within the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
30 seconds of the movie.
yeah, yeah, they have died of some mysterious illness because Chadwick Boseman in real life and died of cancer.
I was very curious how they were gonna say that the
Yeah,
T'Challa passed away, and they just said a mysterious illness, and it happened fast and suddenly on screen. And
yeah,
but it was respectful and it
yeah,
was honorable, and it was perfect for me. So
yeah. Yeah, I agree. It conveys like the sudden shock and sadness that both the characters felt, and how we all felt like no, when we first heard that news.
yes, 100% agree, man. I can remember that night vividly, actually.
Yeah, me too, man.
How
Yeah,
it's been over 2 years.
yeah. It's been about 2 years. It was in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, rest in peace, Chadwick
yeah,
Boseman. Amazing actor.
yeah. Absolutely
Amazing.
amazing.